much fun is it being here today?
It's great. It's the first time we're here as with a film. Like we've come to the event before, but not as
Not
nominees.
nominated.
Not nominated. So this is great. This is very exciting.
So now to remind all of the viewers later, your film here is...
The Diary of a Teenage Girl. We're very excited.
Well, it's one, I am just so in love with that film. And with your casting of Belle. It just...
She's amazing.
Yeah.
She's totally amazing.
Was it a surprise for you to see how well received Diary has been?
It was a surprise for me. I always loved it and knew it was good and we wanted to make it. But it's very risky film, risque as well, risky and risque film. And I think we've been really lucky with kind of the female empowering kind of vibe that's surrounding the zeitgeist right now. And I think that was really helpful, allowing people to be open to receiving it.
How much trepidation did you have throughout production and finding that balance and working with Marielle and finding the balance for the relationship?
Honestly, none, because I just think that Mari did so much preparation for it, and then she worked with the actors prior to starting production, and I just feel like so much legwork was done ahead of time that by the time we got to set, it just actually felt like it had already clicked.
Yeah, and there's a beauty working in independent film where you can do whatever you want. So we did.
So now, once you found out that you were nominated, how does that change in your minds the perception of getting ready for the awards, not just as showing up, but, hey, we got a shot to win?
Actually, I didn't know we were nominated for a really long time because I was in Africa and then I came back and someone was like, oh, no, the nominee brunch. I'm like, well, what? So that was really, kind of exciting and shocking and whatever. But in terms of like preparation, what was the question?
Well, getting ready when you're a nominee as opposed to just showing up to have a good time.
I think it's very helpful in sales, I would imagine, in selling the film. And Sony Pictures Classics should be psyched.
You up it a notch, but I think overall, like, honestly, it probably wasn't all that different for us.
So now what's next for the two of you? As beloved as this film has become and the audience it's developed and the recognition, you've got to be doing something else.
Well, we actually just had Swiss Army Man with Paul Dano and Daniel Radcliffe at Sundance, which was also caused quite a stir. So obviously we're not risk-averse producers. And A24 is releasing that film, and we have a film called Don't Think Twice that Mike Birbiglia directed that will be premiering at South by Southwest.
Yeah.
So,
and we have Joseph Ceder's first English language film called Oppenheimer Strategies, which should be, almost finished in a minute with Richard Gere and Charlotte Gainsbourg, so that's exciting. And then there'll be a really exciting announcement next week.
I can't. You two are two of the busiest producers in town with indie film.
It feels like that.
So now, what are your plans today? You're going to go in there. You're going to wait and see if your name is called. So, are we going to have intoxicated speeches if we are, or just go party for the rest of the day?
I think if anyone's going to give a speech, it's going to be Mari. She directed and wrote this film, and it's her movie, and we're going to stand next to her and be really freaking excited. So I'm going to drink as much as I want.
I'm not going to drink anything because I'm pregnant, but
No.
I will still have a good time.
Well, ladies, congratulations so much. One of my faves of the year. Mari knows how much I loved it, and Belle knows how much I love it. So, and I can't wait to see the next ones. Oh, have fun, guys.